Cookie. Good boy. Cookie. Yeah, nice, Cookie. Good. Good boy. That was good. Place. Alright, trying to build a little bit of biddability. So I've only had him in just a couple of days, and I was told he knows down, but he'll only do it if you basically kind of threaten him, stomp at him, whatever. That's fine. Just kind of says to me that he's probably pretty dull to pressure. I have seen that, like leash pressure and everything. He responds to it. Good boy. Good boy. But he was not at all. He would kind of lean into it to start off with. So, place. Good boy. Good boy. Good dog. I couldn't really get him to move away from me at first. So if I stepped into him, he would just lay down and fold. I think that might have been like the response to pressure that was probably pre-programmed in there. So like if he doesn't down, somebody stomps at him, and then he will lay down. Good man, nice, good boy. So I'm finally getting him to where he's moving off my pressure, which is what I would like, what I would love. Because the more sensitive he is to that, the easier he's going to be to work. I can't help it that my cattle chose to come up here and visit while we work on obedience. But he's not really paying any attention to him, which is great. If he was, I could correct him for that because we're not working cattle. We're just focusing on obedience right now. Cookie. So every time I have to use leash pressure to make him respond, I'm not going to reward him for that. He can get a good boy or whatever, but it's a lackluster kind of response. So I'm not going to reward him just for doing the thing if I have to help him with it. Cookie. Good boy. And so when he does respond, Cookie, I'm going to back up, release the pressure on him. Good job, buddy. Good job. To show him that that's the response I wanted. Cookie. So the response, the recall, meaning that if I take the pressure away from him, he should keep coming. And if I was to put pressure on him, he should back up. So like if I step into him, so see, he's not real sensitive to that yet. Good boy, good boy. Cookie, Cookie, good. And he does get a little nervous about it, but we've got to build on that. Cookie, place, place. So no reward for that because number one, I had to ask him twice. Number two, I had to use leash pressure. I don't feed every dog by hand, but if I feel like they are not wanting to team up, not wanting to pair up, or they need that extra little bit of bonding, then I will. I'll use their food to kind of help establish that bond. I'm not going to deprive him of food. Obviously, I'm going to put food down for him after we work. Cookie. Yes, good boy. But to start off with, place. So I don't want him just looking around. I can correct him for anything I want at this point. So we're just kind of establishing those boundaries and establishing the boundaries and kind of letting him know what I do and don't like. I'll correct the attitude if I don't like it. You know, just different things like that. Good boy. He doesn't have to look like he's loving this. He just has to be responsive. Cookie. Cookie. So I'm going to start off trying to escalate my pressure just lightly. I almost fed him right there, and I wasn't intending to. I'm talking and not working. So try to escalate with the verbal so that he gets used to that verbal correction. That way when he hears it when we go to stalk, it's nothing new. He knows how to react to it. Cookie. Yes, good boy. So if he starts and then he stops his response, I am going to correct him. Hey, Cookie. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Place. Good boy. Give him treats for that. So see how he just kind of flows past the pressure? He's going that way because he wants to be in his kennel. If he can't, good boy. Good boy. So, and then there's the lie down. So I think that's just kind of been like he heard the word down in his past, and if he didn't go down, somebody put pressure on him, and then that was his response. So it's almost like a non-thinking response. Not that he really, I think, knows down, but we can test that out. Cookie. Cookie. Down. 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 Yeah. Down. Down. So I like the edge of the table for this because of that exact reason. I can apply pressure. And here I go again, treating a dog for no reason. He did not deserve treats for that. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to hurt him. Giving a dog treat is not going to break anything for the long term or anything like that. However, that was not a response I'd like to reward. But I did want to teach him that the pressure will come off of him whenever he does let up. So this is a slip leash. So it does tighten up, and then the pressure will release whenever the dog lets up. Cookie, good boy. So then we're just going to work on that, down and straight down in between his front feet, and then just hold. He's pretty non-reactive to pressure. I mean, really, some dogs or puppies or whatever, they'll really kind of fight you on that. And in that case, I don't like to use that method right away. I just like to lure it down to begin with. Cookie. And then forward pressure to get him to stand up. Good boy. Down. Good job. Nice, buddy. Good. Cookie. Forward pressure to get him to stand up. So it's underneath his chin and I'm just pulling towards my belly button. Good boy. Good boy. Having those treats is really like I'm almost programmed to do the wrong thing when I have treats. Good boy. Down. So try to do just light pressure this time since he went down easy last time, but he's not giving into it, so I'll have to go down a little further. Good boy. Cookie. Good. Good boy. Good. Nice. Good job, man. Down. This isn't about what I need to go to stalk. I do not need a dog to lay down on command to go to stalk. I do need a dog who's biddable, who wants to please. Cookie. 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 Who responds whenever predictably to things that I ask when I ask him to do it. Place. So I don't like him getting up there and then ignoring me or not paying attention. So I really want to have him put his attention on me. Cookie. So again, he doesn't get rewarded. He doesn't get treats for those repetitions where I have to help him with pressure. Place. Treats, food is for exceptional repetitions. Cookie. Good boy. Good boy. Place. So really, in a perfect world, he'd jump up and reorient to me because he's looking for more work, right? Now, he doesn't see the value in this yet, and he may never. And that may just be the attitude of the dog. So you're trying to build the biddability. You're just trying to show them, you do what I ask, there's no pressure on you. If you don't do what I ask, you will get the result of pressure down.